book talk about the loop. Hey everyone, Purdy Jenkins here, and we're going to do another book talk. This one is about the loop. It's called The Loop. And no, Bob, you didn't write it. You can't put one word after the other, just like you can't put one foot in front of the other. This here's The Loop, like Fruit Loops, without the S and no fruit, by Jeremy Robert Johnson. He's got a big Johnson. Well, I didn't see it, but anybody who's got the name Johnson either has one, or maybe he doesn't, I don't know. Anyways, The Loop. This is about a guy, he's like 50 some years old, has a heart attack and dies, wakes up, and suddenly he's 18 again. Now I know what you're thinking. I get to live my life over and correct all of the things I effed up on. Well, that's exactly what he thought too. He thought, I'd like to do things a little bit differently. And he did. But then, as he approached 50 some years of age again, he was thinking that, the first time I lived life wasn't so bad. But then he died of a heart attack again at 50 something and woke up at 18 again. That's why it's called The Loop, because it keeps on happening over and over again. Every time he reaches 50 some years of age, he keeps dying and keeps coming back as an 18-year-old. So the second time he lives his life, he said, it wasn't so bad the first time. I was married. It wasn't so bad. I'm going to meet my wife the same place where I met her the first time, but this time I'm going to impress her. Well, he goes and this time, he rushes into it all, doesn't meet her on the same exact day he met her the first time, tries to impress her with money and his knowledge, and she's totally turned off. And she don't want him. Now he has to go find somebody else. It's crazy. And he keeps living life after life after life. In one of the lives, there's a girl he meets, really likes her, but her dad is big on education, so he has to get a law degree. The first time he does it, it's a lot of work, but he perseveres, gets the girl, gets to marry her, lives a good life. Dies at 50 something, comes back as an 18-year-old and says, I really loved her. I'm going to do that again. He has to go to law school again. Imagine 10 times in a row. You got to go to the same school, take the same classes. Now I know it's easy. You've done it. You're just going in, acing it all, but you still got to go to all the classes, take all the tests, and then you get bored. So even though you love this woman more than anything in the whole wide world, by the 10th time, you just want to try something else. Maybe you want to meet somebody else. You don't want to go to school no more. I don't know what you do. But you can find out what he does and how it finally ends. What would you do? Not only if you could relive your life once, but twice. Or how about 100 times? Would you get bored? Do you want to live forever? Let me know in the comments what you want to do. And make sure to really give something big to the like button. It likes big things. And subscribe to me so that you won't miss another book talk. I think this is the second one. But I love this book, The Loop. The first book we did was called A Short Stay in Hell by Stephen Peck, which was short for Stephen Pecker. This guy's name is Johnson, also called a dick. And the other guy was Peck, also called a pecker dick. So read it. Get it on Amazon today or go to your local library. Purdy Jenkins out, man.
It's Purdy Jenkins. It's Purdy Jenkins.